Hi everybody, it's me Sissy, and today I'm going to show you my recipe for a low carb grilled cheese sandwich. That's right, on low carb you can enjoy a nice gooey cheesy grilled cheese sandwich. So let's get right to the recipe, and we'll show you how I make my bread first. There are lots of recipes on the internet, some really great recipes for low carb bread loaves and minute muffins and mug muffins and stuff. But I'm going to do mine. It's going to actually look like bread, but it's not going to be a loaf. I'm the only one in my family that does low carb, so I don't really like to do a whole loaf of bread because it can sit around and go bad before I use it up. So I like to make mine fresh whenever I'm going to use it. So this is kind of my take on a cross between a minute muffin and the fathead bread. So we're going to start with, in a microwave safe cup, I've got 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm going to add 1/4 of a cup of mozzarella cheese, shredded. Then we're going to pop that in the microwave for 30 seconds and let it get nice and melted. So I've got my butter and cheese mixture out of the microwave, and we're going to give it a little stir. And to that we're going to add 1 egg and stir it up really good. Then we're going to add a pinch of salt, a pinch of garlic seasoning, because I like my bread to have a little flavor, so that's just a little bit of garlic salt, garlic powder, and then a pinch of sea salt. This is that pink Himalayan sea salt, just a pinch. Okay, and then we're going to add, and I like to do mine through a sieve, because it can get a little clumpy. We're going to use some almond flour, but first we're going to do 2 teaspoons of oat fiber. And you can get all this on Amazon. That's usually where I get my specialty items, like my oat fiber, my protein powder. Now, my Walmart usually has almond flour and coconut flour, so I get it there. But that's 2 teaspoons of oat fiber, 2 teaspoons of isolate whey protein, that's zero carbs on that, and then 1 teaspoon, oops, I dropped my lid, 1 teaspoon of almond flour. If you like, you could substitute coconut flour if you have a nut allergy. Okay, and then I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And then just for flavor, it's not really going to cause this to rise or anything, I'm just going to put a sprinkle of baker's yeast. And that adds some flavor. I think it gives it a more bready taste. And I'm just going to put that in, get these lumps out. You could make this too with the almond meal. It's not ground as fine as the almond flour, and that'll make it more of like a whole grain bread tasting bread. Anyway, I'm going to get that in there and then give that a stir. You can see, oops, spilled some. Anyway. Okay, and it's not going to be like dough, it's going to be more like batter. So we're going to stir that up. And you want to make sure you stir this really well. Get everything uniformly incorporated. You don't want any big lumps of that melted cheese in there. So, get it off the fork. Get that nice and mixed. Okay, and then we're going to put it in this plastic sandwich container. I got this at Dollar Tree. It has a lid on it. It's for you to take your sandwich to school or work in, but it's a great mold to cook bread in. I'm going to give it a little spray with some olive oil spray. You can use coconut oil spray or you can butter it. Just before we add this mixture to our little form, we're going to add a cap full of apple cider vinegar in here. That'll kind of activate our baking soda and give it good rise. Usually when I add this this apple cider vinegar, I do it standing at the microwave so I can get it in the microwave oven and cooking while it's rising. Give that a good stir. Then we're going to just take it, get it in our mold, and then we're going to put this in the microwave on high heat, or the high setting, for 90 seconds. Check it at 90 seconds, make sure that everything looks done. If it's not, do it for about 30 seconds more. Okay, get this in the microwave. So we're going to let this cool off just a minute. I'm going to let it cool off just a minute. Sometimes I pop it in the oven on bake 300 degrees for about 5 minutes to kind of dry it out a little bit and make it more bread-like. So, okay, our bread has come out the oven. I kept it in there for about 10 minutes so it's nice and dried out. And we're going to just take a bread knife and we're going to split this in two. There it goes. Then we have a little crumb. Then we have our top and bottom for our sandwich. So, we've got a non-stick skillet. And let's see. We're going to put a little butter. And I usually put the cut side down on the pan so it can crisp up too like the outside. Put it down, and then we're going to add a slice of cheese. You can use any kind of cheese you want. Sometimes I put two different kinds of cheese, but today I have a little leftover bacon and I have some good pepper jack cheese, so I'm going to put one slice of pepper jack cheese and a couple of little pieces of bacon. Then I'm going to put my bread on top, put a little butter on that, and then I'm going to put it on the eye and toast it until that cheese gets good and melted, and then I'll flip it over and toast the other side, and we'll have our grilled cheese sandwich. Ooh, we've got a string of cheese. Okay. So then we're just going to put that on the eye. Our sandwich is ready, so let's get it out the pan. Okay, so I did it in a non-stick skillet, and I buttered both sides of the bread. I cooked it, and you want to cook it till it's almost burnt. It gets that nice golden brown color. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? And we're going to cut it. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, 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 and melty, and yummy. Look at there. Let's make our plate pretty. Look at that goodness. That is a grilled cheese sandwich even non-low carb people would enjoy. But anyway, this is one of the things I ate to help me on my journey to lose 150 pounds. I still have about 35 more to lose, but eating like this, I don't think it'll take me that long. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and stay tuned. I'll have more recipes coming up. And remember, low carb is so easy. If Sissy can do it, you can do it too. Have a great weekend.